I'm a newbie in the mastermind and in the process of being onboarded with DWP. In the custody agreement with DWP, are the assets 100% legally owned by me? Yes. These are FBO accounts. So for the benefit of, they're in your name. The assets stay in your name. You're not a creditor. They're bankruptcy remote, segregated, insured up to $100 million, just the way I wanted it done, because I couldn't find anybody else that would do the way that I wanted it done. And so we had to build it. And I want all of these assurances. I want to mitigate risk of loss. I want to make sure that they stay in your name. I want to have my cake and eat it too, I want the benefits of cold storage. I want the best security that exists out there, but I want to maintain control of the assets and to say so and what's going on. And I don't want to give it up to some other group where if they go bankrupt, my stuff's gone. We've just seen that way too many times. So that's why we structured things the way that we did. And again, I look at things like a three-legged stool for institutional custody at Digital Wealth Partners. You have Anchorage, which is the custody provider. They are an OCC regulated, federally chartered bank, and they provide the infrastructure. If they go out of business or go bankrupt, another trust bank steps in and manages those accounts. Same infrastructure. That's not likely that that's going to happen. You would still have to go through the bankruptcy proceedings, but the assets are, never lost. They would be returned to you in kind, which is another big thing for me. They would not be liquidated and give you the cash like you would in a bankruptcy where you are a creditor of the institution. Anchorage does a good job. They have Anchorage Digital, which is the custody side of their business. And then they have another Anchorage Exchange component, which is the exchange side of their business. So that's one leg of the stool. The other leg of the stool is us. We're Digital Wealth Partners. We provide advisory, and all the other benefits that we bring along to the table with the products and solutions that we have. If we go out of business, something bad happens to us and we're gone, you just work with another RIA and assign your account there at Anchorage to another RIA. Move it right over. No big deal. Assets are still safe. You're never a creditor. Never have losses, good to go. And then the third leg of the stool is you. God forbid something happens to you. We make sure that your spouse and your beneficiaries, your kiddos, whoever you want on the account is who's on the account. And they would then take your place as the owner and controller of the account. So, any one of those legs gets chopped off, the stool is still standing and your assets are still where they're supposed to be with your family. So that's again why we structured it the way that we did. If you're interested in that, if you want to work with us and be able to, again, get access to all the other cool benefits, borrowing against your stuff, tax-free, being able to earn interest on your assets, you can go to digitalwealthpartners.net and go to the contact us form.